Hi, this is Chef Skip. We're going to talk about Chapter 16, Sandwiches and Pizza. Too few people understand a really good sandwich. James Beard, American author. The most popular sandwiches in the United States are the turkey sandwich and the ham sandwich. A cold sandwich. A simple cold sandwich consists of 2 slices of bread or 2 halves of a roll, a spread, and a filling. As with hot sandwiches, the choices for fillings are many. The most common fillings are meat and cheese or a salad, such as egg salad or tuna salad. A submarine sandwich usually refers to a cold sandwich served on a long, sliced roll with one or more types of cheese, meat, lettuce, tomato, onions, and various other toppings. These sandwiches may also be referred to as subs, grinders, heroes, or hoagies. In some instances, the filling may be hot, such as a meatball sub. A wrap sandwich is made with any type of flatbread, for example, tortillas, pita bread, cracker bread, or rice paper wrappers, and spread with hot or cold filling, and is then rolled up. A pita or pita bread is a flatbread that can be opened to form a pocket. A multi-decker sandwich has more than 2 slices of bread or roll with several ingredients in the filling. The club sandwich is one example of a multi-decker sandwich. A traditional club sandwich is 3 slices of toast bread, spread with mayonnaise and filled with an assortment of sliced chicken or turkey, ham, bacon, cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Served club sandwiches cut into 4 triangles. An open-faced sandwich has only 1 slice of bread without a second slice on top of the fillings. Open-faced cold sandwiches can be made with a single slice of bread, with the filling or topped attractively arranged and garnished. A version of the open-faced cold sandwich is the canapé, a type of hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvres are the cold or hot bite-sized finger food items that are served before a meal. Make canapés from bread or toast cutouts, English muffins, crackers, Melba toast, or tiny unsweetened pastry shells. Spreads can be as simple as flavored butter or softened cream cheese. Use meat or fish spreads to give a zestier flavor, or use fruit, vegetables, and meat cut into bite-sized pieces as the base for the canapés. An attractive garnish is the finishing touch of any canapé. Tea sandwiches are small, cold sandwiches usually served on bread or toast, trimmed of crust and cut into shapes. The filling and spread may be the same as those for canapés. Tea sandwiches may also be served open-faced. Hot sandwiches. To make an open-faced hot sandwich, first place 1 slice of buttered or unbuttered bread or half a roll on a serving plate. Then top it with a hot meat or other fillings and cover it with a hot topping such as a sauce or cheese. Broil the sandwich quickly if the cheese needs melting. Smaller versions of some types of open-faced hot sandwiches can be made for hors d'oeuvres. Grilled or toasted sandwiches are another type of hot sandwich. These are made by placing a filling between 2 slices of bread, buttering the outside of the bread, and browning it on the griddle or in a hot oven. Grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese, and tuna melt, which is grilled tuna, salad, and cheese, are popular varieties. Panini sandwiches are made by grilling sandwiches on a panini press. This compresses the sandwich and warms the ingredients without adding additional fat to the outside of the sandwich. Deep fried sandwiches are made by dipping the filled sandwich in beaten egg batter, sometimes then coating it with breadcrumbs and deep frying it. Cook the sandwich on a flat griddle to reduce the fat and make it less greasy. One example of a deep fried sandwich is a Monte Cristo, which is filled with turkey or chicken breast, ham, and Swiss cheese. It may not immediately come to mind when talking about sandwiches, but do not forget pizza. Pizza is a hot, open-faced Italian pie with a yeast dough bottom. Pizza is baked with flavored or seasoned sauce and additional toppings such as cheese, meat, and vegetables. Pizza comes in a wide variety of crusts such as thin, thick, and pan. There are a tremendous variety of toppings and sauces as well as themed pies like chicken Alfredo, Hawaiian with pineapple and Canadian bacon, and taco pizza to name a few. Pizzas can be wood-fired, roasted, or kiln-baked, baked in an extremely hot oven, and pizza styles differ across the country. Chicago-style pizza, characterized by a deep dish dough with an inch or more of toppings and sauce. sometimes covered with another layer of dough and sauce to make a pie. New York style pizza, characterized by a crisp, thin dough with a light tomato sauce and usually a limited number of toppings given the thin crust. Neapolitan style pizza, described as pizza made from simple and fresh ingredients such as a basic dough cooked to crispness, fresh tomatoes or tomato sauce, cheese, and fresh basil. Preparing hot and cold sandwiches to order is an important skill for anyone who works in food service. Many operations prepare sandwiches to order to ensure their freshness. Cover sandwiches prepared ahead of time with a sheet of plastic wrap to store them in a refrigerator for service within 3 hours, or wrap them individually and refrigerate them for 2 to 3 days. The basic components of a sandwich are bread, spread, and filling. While bread serves as an edible container for the food inside, it also provides bulk and nutrients. Pullman loaves, sandwich loaves of sliced white bread, are still the most frequently used sandwich bread, but hard rolls, pita bread, French bread, tortillas, flatbreads, multigrain bread, and cinnamon and raisin bread are also very popular. Many restaurant and food service operations also offer a variety of whole wheat, marbled rye, and non-wheat or gluten-free breads. Regardless of the type, any bread or roll must be served fresh. There are many different types of spread that can be used when preparing a sandwich. A spread serves 3 main purposes: to prevent the bread from soaking up the filling, to add flavor, and to add moisture. Butter and mayonnaise are the most common spreads. Butter must be soft enough to spread easily without tearing the bread. Butter can be softened by whipping it in a mixer. Butter flavored with lemon, chive, mustard, honey, or other ingredients is often used to add a unique flavor to a sandwich. While mayonnaise is often used instead of butter because it has more flavor, it actually adds moisture to the bread and can make it soggy. Commercially prepared mayonnaise has been made with pasteurized eggs and is therefore less hazardous than homemade mayonnaise. Raw, unpasteurized eggs should never be used to make mayonnaise in food service kitchens because of the increased risk of spoilage and food poisoning. The filling of the sandwich is the main attraction. The purpose of the filling is to provide a primary flavor to the sandwich. Generally, the filling is protein-based, but it does not have to be. Vegetable-based sandwiches are popular today, such as Caesar salad wraps or portobello mushroom sandwiches. Fillings can vary from sliced or grilled meat and cheeses to salad mixtures such as egg or tuna salad. The filling may be sliced, ground, blended, or tossed. Any form that fits the type of sandwich being prepared. The flavors of a sandwich are limited only by the creativity of the sandwich cook. Sandwiches are often served with accompaniments. These vary from additional condiments such as ketchup, mustard, or horseradish sauce, to fresh and pickled vegetables such as lettuce, onion, tomato, sweet or dill pickles. French fries or chips are also a popular accompaniment, as are potato salads and slaws. Primary sandwich components: beef, roast beef slices, hot or cold, hamburger patties, small steaks, corned beef, pastrami, ground beef for sloppy joes, or hot dogs. Mayonnaise-based salads: egg salad, tuna salad, chicken salad, turkey salad, crab meat salad, ham salad. Fish and shellfish: tuna, sardines, smoked salmon and lox, shrimp, anchovies, fried fish. Pork products: roast pork, ham, bacon, Canadian bacon, liverwurst. Poultry can be turkey or chicken. Cheeses: cheddar, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, pepper jack, provolone, American, cream cheese, and many more. Pickled vegetables: dill and sweet pickles, olives, peppers, artichoke hearts. Some condiments include mustard, horseradish sauce, ketchup, hot sauce, relish, and barbecue sauce. Vegetables: lettuce, tomatoes, onions, raw or grilled, sprouts, alfalfa, bean, etc., spinach and other greens, eggplant, mushrooms like portobello. Other fillings like peanut butter and other nut butters, jelly, hard-cooked eggs, fruits, fresh or dried, hummus, or tabbouleh. Popular pizza toppings: meat, poultry, and seafood, pepperoni, sausage, bacon, chicken, anchovies, shrimp, cheese, mozzarella, parmesan, ricotta, gorgonzola, feta, vegetables like mushrooms, olives, tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, onions, broccoli, spinach, arugula. Sandwich preparation involves a great deal of handwork, precision, and speed. It is important to reduce hand motions, whether preparing sandwiches in quantity or to order. The setup for a sandwich station depends on the operations menu and on available equipment and space. Like every other station in a professional kitchen, the sandwich station needs two basic things: ingredients and equipment. Many sandwich ingredients must be prepared ahead of time. This is called mise en place, preparing everything you need for the dish and having it in its place. Depending on the sandwich, this could mean separating and cleaning lettuce leaves, slicing tomatoes, preparing garnishes, slicing meats and cheeses, fixing fillings, or preparing spreads. Arrange and store the ingredients to reduce hand movement. All the items should be within reach so you can work quickly and safely. At a busy sandwich station, every second counts. Portion slice items by count and by weight, portion fillings by weight as well, to keep recipes accurate. Each ingredient must be counted or weighed properly. As always, following the recipe is essential to maintaining quality of the sandwich and meeting the expectations of the guest. The type of equipment needed at a sandwich station depends on the size of the menu and the operation. An efficient sandwich station makes it easier to prepare sandwiches in large quantities. Most stations have the following: a work table. It must be big enough to spread out ingredients and do work. Storage facilities. This includes refrigeration equipment for cold ingredients, a steam table for hot ingredients, and dry storage for breads and dry goods, as well as paper products, plates, etc. Storage materials. This includes plastic wrap, deli paper, and labels. Hand tools. This includes a spreader, spatula, serrated knife, chef's knife, cutting board, and a meat slicer. Portion control equipment. This includes scoops for fillings and a portion scale for measuring ingredients. Cooking equipment for hot sandwiches. This includes griddles, grills, broilers, deep fryers, and microwave ovens. Pizza should have its own preparation area. Because the flour needed could easily fall into other ingredients, ingredients on the pizza should be evenly distributed across the top of it. The sauce and other ingredients should come to within a ½ inch to an inch of the edge of the pizza, depending on the size of the pie. The list of pizza equipment is similar to that of sandwich equipment, but varies based on cooking needs. Conveyor ovens, deck ovens, or wood-fired pizza kilns, metal or wooden peels, moving the pizzas in and out of the ovens as needed as well as cutting equipment for finished pizzas. There are several methods and knives to choose from to cut pizza. Possibilities include a rotary cutter or pizza wheel, or a large curved pizza knife that cuts across the entire pizza at once. Let the pizza rest for a brief time before cutting or slicing to allow the ingredients to set. Quick, clean cuts are best. Slices should be even in size and can be triangular or square. Making a sandwich. Pick a type of bread. If desired, toast the bread. Choose a spread that will make the bread stick together. Margarine, mayonnaise, or avocado are some choices. Combine the spreads for a different taste. Assemble the fillings. Jam, peanut butter, ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, vegetables, pickles, bacon bits, onion, turkey, beef, and chicken are just some of the options. When you finish putting together the items, slice the sandwich for easier handling. Cutting a club sandwich. Use 4 long frilled toothpicks and place one between the center and the side for each of the 4 sides of the sandwich. Cut the sandwich into quarters from corner to corner. Place the sandwich with the points facing upward. Guidelines for making canapes. Pre-preparation is essential. All bases, spreads, and garnishes must be ready ahead of time. Use quality ingredients. These do not necessarily have to be expensive, but they must be purchased, stored, and prepared with an eye to creating the best tasting and most attractive looking product possible. Assemble canapes as close as possible to serving time. Bases quickly become soggy and spreads and garnishes dry out easily. As trays are completed, they can be covered slightly, with plastic and refrigerated for a short time. Always follow time and temperature rules for safe food handling. Keep spreads and garnishes simple and neat. Elaborate garnishes can fall apart on the tray or in the guest's hands. Use flavor combinations in spreads and garnishes that are appealing both in taste and in appearance. The ingredients must blend well together and look attractive. Use spicy or flavorful ingredients. Offer a variety of canapes, including vegetarian and low-fat options to meet the needs of our guests. Arrange the canapes carefully and attractively on trays. Tips for keeping bread fresh. Bread should be delivered daily if possible. Keep bread wrapped in moisture-proof wrapping until it's used. Store bread between 75 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit rather than in a refrigerator. Use French bread and other hard-crusted breads the day it's delivered or baked. If bread must be kept more than one day, store it in a freezer. Thaw frozen bread inside its wrapping. Day-old bread can be used for toasting without loss of quality. Making basic pizza. Remove the pizza dough from the refrigerator. While the dough is warming, set the oven temperature as high as it will go. 500 or 260 degrees centigrade is the minimum. And prepare a surface with flour so the dough will not stick. Stretch and even out the dough on the floured surface using your fingers to press the middle of the dough, and then push the dough outward. Leave a narrow edge on the dough. Dust a pizza peel or a baking sheet with light, even dusting of flour or preferably semolina. Drape the dough over the back of your hand and rotate it slowly. The weight of the dough should gently stretch into a circular shape and even thickness. You can also use a rolling pin for this. Place the dough onto a floured pizza peel and shake gently to make sure the pizza does not stick. Spread the sauce evenly over the dough, but leave the outermost edge dry. Sprinkle grated cheese evenly over the sauce. Slip the pizza from the peel into the oven as quickly as possible. Cook the pizza until the crust turns brown and bubbles. Remove the pizza from the oven by using the pizza peel or a baking sheet. Season the pie with fresh herbs and brush the crust with oil. Cut and serve immediately.